So, Elimination Chamber is this weekend. This is the first video we've done on this since Rumble, right? We've only done those two, so yeah, let's talk some Elimination Chamber. This was really good last year. I had a big fan of Elimination Chamber last year.
Yeah, it feels like it could be the same.
Yeah, it was the Travis Scott thing, wasn't it? The best thing in the world. So
yeah, feels like it could be the same again this year because Rumble last year was a bit fair. It was alright, and then Chamber kind of like brought it back.
Yeah,
I made everyone kind of excited for Mania. That was a pile of poop.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was great last year. So hopefully we've got something similar. It feels similar. Like it feels like quite predictable. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I'm more interested to see what happens outside of the winners of the chambers.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll just get into it. We'll start with the matches and then we'll get into the chamber matches. So the first one, I'll just get this one out of the way because it's AJ Lee, Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just don't care. Just
no.
Do not care.
No, it's a weird one, this isn't it? Because it's been going on now for what? 6-7 months maybe.
Yeah,
this is whole AJ Becky, and I think this is the first actual match they've had.
And this is
right,
well,
like 101.
This is AJ Lee's first singles match in a decade. They keep saying, right? So
yeah, because they had the tag, and we had Survivor Series and War Games together. And we've got this. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because it's like I'm exactly the same as you. I don't care. No. It feels like they've really like dragged it out a bit too much.
Yeah.
I think if anything, they should have realistically brought it back at the Rumble and then just kind of gone with it because she's been there like what 2-3 times we've seen her.
Yeah, my issue
since
is
her debut. So what's the point?
My issue is, as someone who obviously only been watching for the last year and so, AJ Lee came out for that like debut on Raw, and I was like, oh, she seems pretty cool. I know people were really anticipating it. Within about 2 different appearances, I was like, oh, I don't care. Like she's just she's overacts everything. She can't cut a promo at all. She's rubbish. So this.
There's gonna be so many people angry.
No, I know, but this I just don't care about. And for me, like I hope Becky retains with this one.
Yeah, I think there's one of 2 ways it goes. I agree. I think Becky's going to retain, and then they're going to have a rematch of some sort at Mania.
Yeah.
They could give it to AJ. It's in Chicago and stuff. Is kind of, I think it's her hometown now.
It's her and Punk's hometown now, right?
Yeah, I don't know if she is from there originally or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, sort of a home crowd thing. So they could do it. They could just give it the title now, and then they have like a rematch at Mania. I think whatever way you look at it, we have another match at Mania between the two.
100%, yeah.
But yeah, I just don't know. I would agree. I think Becky's defending here, and then they'll give it to AJ at Mania. I would assume.
Yeah,
is the plan.
I agree.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, the match will probably be okay. Becky's good when she has the right opponent.
Yeah,
her matches generally are fine. Like she's a decent wrestler. AJ's been all right. I don't know. It's got one of those matches where hopefully it kind of clicks and it's really good, but it does have the possibility of being uncomfortably bad.
I feel like it's just going to be awkward. That's the only way I can describe it. I just feel like when they wrestle together, it just feels awkward, and there's like nothing between them. There's no like chemistry.
No.
So honestly, if this is the opener, I'll be fine with this being the opening match because I won't be
the opener.
No,
they'd have a chamber to open.
Yeah, I assume so too. But like, I just want to get this one out of the way. I just don't care. So predictions for that.
Great match, like
the predictions for this. I think Becky Lynch retains. That's my prediction.
I agree. I think Becky Lynch retains as well. Yeah.
Cool. Fab. So nice. Let's get that out of the way. Let's move on then. Yeah. Do you think anything? Think we get any surprises or anything during this match? Or do you think simple?
No, I think it's just going to be a match. I think if anything, Becky might cheat to win, or something might happen to win. I guess because I would say something with Maxine, but obviously she's off with Natty now.
That's what I was going to say.
I really can't see them doing anything other than just Becky might rob a victory here, and then they end up with like a no DQ or some sort of stipulation of Mania. I'd assume.
Yeah.
It should probably be a bit better because you can kind of hide the lack of ability.
Yeah.
With hardcore matches, basically.
Yeah, very true. Cool. Let's move on to the big match of the night, which is CM Punk Finn Balor for the Heavyweight Championship. Right. I'm so excited for this match. I can't wait. I know it's not going to go the way I want it to, but I'm really, really excited for this match. I think this could be like Punk's best match in this reign. If it's a good match, I think this could be a really good one.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the first match was banging, to be fair.
Yeah.
The first match they had
So
on Raw
good.
was a great match. Yeah, it's a shame. Like, I hate it when they do this, when they have, like, people, they have somebody that clearly everyone loves and everyone wants to be a world champion. They kind of put them in this, like, weird spot, a chamber, where it's, like, it's very obvious they're not going to win, but they kind of like, ooh, but they could. And it's like, you know, let's be honest ourselves here. They're not going to put Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, are they? You know? Like, they're just not going to do it. As much as, like, I think they should.
Yeah.
Because I think Punk's a name for the casuals. I don't really think a lot of, like, the proper hardcore wrestling fans care that much about the whole Punk and Roman Reigns match. I think Balor and Roman's far more interesting.
100%. Yeah.
But, you know, they're going to do what they want to do, and I think Punk and Roman are, unfortunately, two of the bigger names they've got. So this match is happening regardless at the sacrifice of Finn, but I think there's definitely going to be shenanigans that are going to cost Finn.
What do you think it's going to be Dom?
Yeah.
And I think
Dom's going to cost Finn, and then we're going to get into
Finn.
a title match at Mania then.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
I can have
It is, but it's not. It's one of those where I think, like, Finn should be world champion.
I agree.
Like, giving Finn another IC title, cool. Yeah, okay, he'll be. Don't be wrong. The whole thing will be a great match at Mania, and it just feels like this has been like 3 years now where they've been saying, "Oh, we're gonna push Finn. Oh, Finn's really great. We're gonna push him." He's not getting younger. I know, like, he's pretty much prime age for WWE right now because they love the bid.
I didn't realize he was that age. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's comfortably in his 40s now.
Yeah.
He's not getting younger. He had a one world title. We had to sacrifice, like, instantly.
I saw that. Yeah.
For years and years now, and it's just like, come on. Like, come on, you know, like, you look at Punk and he sucks. He fucking sucks, man. He's not a, he's a rubbish wrestler. He is. He's just poor in the ring. His promos are good.
Yeah.
Not as good as they were. They're good. It's the same shit every promo, really. You know, it's the same sort of thing of, I'm a fighting champion. It's a bit like, I prefer Punk when he's more of a dick.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the general
like,
thing.
Ooh, the plucky underdog, look, it's me, Mr. Punk. And it's like, alright, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
His in-ring stuff is shit. It's garbage. Like,
yeah, even I can agree.
If he's in there with someone who's not that great, you can see it. It's very, very obvious.
Yeah, even I can agree with that
think,
because, like, when I started watching it, I instantly liked Punk. I was like, cool, I like him. Cool. He's a bit of a dick, and I like the way he cuts a promo. Like, I'll always enjoy that. But his in-ring is just not good, and even I can notice that. And I've only been watching for a year. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can see it every time he's in a match. I'm like, oh man, this guy can barely move. He's so stiff. Yeah. So I do think this is going to be a sick match, but I think it's so obvious he's going to retain. But like I said, I agree with you that I think Dom interferes, costs Finn, and then we get that match at Mania, which will be a good match. But yeah, I agree that Finn deserves the title rather than just the IC title. So.
Yeah, I think I don't really mind it if Finn does lose that way. I would rather see that than Finn lose clean again, because that just completely, it just destroys him. Then, like, he's not going to be anywhere near a world title again.
Yeah.
So hopefully they kind of do the screw finish, because at least then you can keep the door open slightly, or something down the line. But yeah, we'll see.
Plus, then that starts the downfall of the Judgment Day kind of completely.
Yeah, they should be done by Mania.
Yeah,
and I think if going into Mania, it's still Stephanie and Liv, I think they're fucking up there.
I agree. So with that, should we move into the women's? So predictions, for that one, Punk retains. Yeah, that's predictions across the board.
Punk retains. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll move into the women's one. Now, I just need to remember who is in the women's one, because I keep forgetting, and I have it on my screen, but I somehow have lost it. So one sec. I believe it is Rhea Ripley, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiff Stratton,
Alexa,
and who is the other one? Oh, Kiana James.
Kiana James, yeah.
Okay, so where do you think they're going with this one?
I thought it was very obvious, but people are changing. They are putting names out there that I'm quite surprised by, but not really.
What did you think?
I thought it was really obvious that it was going to be Tiffy. I just think that's where they're going to go again.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing a lot of people throw Rhea out there.
Oh, see,
which I think's a better match, but I just think they're keeping the tag titles on them, and I think they're going to make more of a bigger deal of the tag titles and have like a big ladder match, or like fatal four-way, or like a big tag team.
I agree.
Event
like they did at SummerSlam,
yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they have like a women's TLC.
Sick.
Genuinely, that could happen. Like the first ever proper women's tag team TLC.
Yeah.
Is a big option.
Yeah.
Because they just seem to be like really doubling down basically on the tag team division on the women's side.
Yeah, and I think
compared to the world title pictures.
Yeah.
But also, I think it was supposed to be Bianca, and now she's not there.
Yeah.
Realistically, your next best choice is Rhea Ripley for name value alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is a possibility, but I don't see it. I think the really obvious shout is going to be Tiffany Stratton.
Who would you want to win if you didn't have to think of like who's the obvious? Who would you want to win this?
None of them. I'll be honest. Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I agree. But for me, I'd love to see Raquel Rodriguez win this. Because I feel like then you could run a story of her being like, I've won, but I don't want to go against Jade, I want to go against Steph. Yeah. And then we can set up Raquel versus Liv, and then whoever wins that gets to go against Steph. I feel like that's such a good story to lead up to Mania. That would be ideal for me. Like, that would be so good.
Yeah. It would be, but she could very much do that, but I'm pretty sure they've made like it very clear that this is going to be for Jade belt.
Yes, they have. Well, they've already said, because obviously Liv chose Steph, so they've said it's you're versing Jade. Yeah,
I mean, you could do that, but then you've also then got 6 weeks to somehow pull together.
Yeah, I agree.
A match for Jade.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I agree. I like that idea.
I'd love that.
I think if Raquel, just take the belt off Stephanie and give it to Raquel. Like, I don't think she. To be honest with you, I don't. It sounds a bit harsh, but I don't think Stephanie deserves to go into WrestleMania with a real title. I think she's just not good enough.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
And I think her reign's been terrible. To be honest with you, I think it sounds a bit weird, but outside of that move,
yeah, I can.
There's no reaction to her.
I can totally agree with you.
Everyone loses their mind. But she walks out, no one cares. She cuts a promo, no one cares.
Yeah.
Does anything else? No one cares. She does that one move. There she is. It's your ass. It's like, right, okay, great.
No, I completely agree. I do completely agree. But I would have said going into it that Tiff's winning this as well. I still think that's my prediction, but I think there's a chance they do Rhea, but I think it'd be weird if you like kind of break up Io and Rhea now. I feel like that would just be really bizarre.
Lot of those things. The only other one I would say would be like Alexa, but then I would assume they're going to do Charlotte Alexa at Mania.
Yeah. And
split them up. So I don't know. There's a few like options. I just think the only one that's free is Tiffany.
Is Tiff, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think it's really obvious it's going to be her. They might chuck something out there, and maybe even Raquel goes for the title, which I'd rather see a Rhea or Raquel against Jade.
Yeah, me too.
I think Jade great. I think she just needs someone with more experience. Like, we've seen Tiffany and Jade a few times, and I've never been blown away by their matches.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So hopefully, we'll see. Maybe they'll surprise us with something interesting. But yeah, I think it's going to be Tiffany.
I agree. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm pretty sure it's Tiff as well. So nice. We've been unanimous across the board so far. And then, which brings us to the men's chamber. I feel like we're going to get a whole lot of fuckery in this one.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to get more.
Well,
I think the whole Bronson getting injured.
Yeah, do you think...
Thrown a lot of things in the air.
Do you think Seth would have come back if Bronson was in it?
Yeah, apparently that was the plan. Apparently there was at least going to be a masked man run-in.
Yeah. Well, there's no Vision now, is there? Literally none of them.
And now obviously Bronson's not in that match anymore, so they're changing that. Apparently there's like massive rewrites. They might even get rid of the whole angle altogether.
Wow.
I don't know. Just because like there's nothing what you're going to do at this point, isn't it really?
Yeah.
So obviously Braun got injured, so it was like, all right, we'll kind of skip to Bronson and hope Braun gets back in time. Now Bronson's injured. It's like, right, what are you going to do? Just have him attack Austin and Logan every week?
Yeah, like what is like? There's literally there's no point for the Vision anymore. So did you hear the other rumor that's going around, the big one for this?
No.
With people think LA Knight isn't even going to enter the chamber. They think it's going to be Lesnar instead, and that sets up Lesnar versus Knight at Mania. Yeah, I don't care.
Shit.
I don't care about that.
That's really bad.
But
I really hope they don't do that because it's fucking terrible.
No, but it wouldn't surprise me if they do, because obviously Brock's got a busy schedule as well now for Raw. So it actually wouldn't surprise me if we hear his music hit and he enters, and either he just takes someone out and takes their spot, or we don't see LA Knight, which I think could happen, given his schedule.
Yeah,
but I don't care.
I think with the open challenge thing, though, I feel like that's how they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think because they made such a big thing of this open challenge, I think he's gonna end up having like weird matches, and then eventually it'll be LA Knight that comes out.
Fair.
I'm still kind of hopeful that it ends up being Oba. I think that should be the one.
Yeah.
I think, you know, as much as I love LA Knight, like, I don't care about LA Knight versus Brock Lesnar, to be honest.
No, not at all. And LA Knight's one of my favourites, and I do not care about that match. I
think there's more interesting things you can do with LA Knight rather than have him lose to Brock Lesnar, which would inevitably happen.
Yeah, there's no way.
Whereas I think no, I don't think Lesnar would want to put it over LA Knight.
No.
Whereas I think with Oba, there's more of a chance that he would be like, okay, because it's basically Brock says Brock goes.
Yeah. Plus, we all want to see that match. Everyone wants to see that match. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
big boy slapping meat like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Let's just get the obvious out the way as well. Jey Uso is not fucking winning this.
No, but he's gonna do the rewind thing.
He's gonna dance break in the middle and he's gonna be on fucking top again and he's swinging around. That's an obvious one that's gonna happen. Sorry, who else is in this? We've got Trick Williams, who is the only heel in this, right?
Yeah, so who we got? We got Trick,
Randy,
Cody,
yeah,
Randy. God, I've forgotten already.
LA Knight,
Jey Uso,
and Javon Evans.
Javon will do something mad.
Yeah, but this is why I was so fucking raging with Raw the other day. Why the hell did we not give Grande that spot and have them doing nuts shit in that chamber? Because that would have been so cool. Like, there was so much good opportunity there to have some great spots with those two specifically.
He's not Jey Uso, man.
Yeah, but it makes me so sad. And then
Jey Uso.
Yeah, but Jey Uso's face when he won that, he looked mortified. Like, we should have.
Yeah.
That should have.
He's like, oh fuck, I gotta wrestle.
Literally, that should have been Grande's spot easily, in my opinion, at that point. But I think Javon will have some good spots, but he's eliminated. I think maybe like fourth, something like that. I don't think he's doing much.
I think he'll do something mad. He'll probably get like, I think he'll probably do like something mad off top of chamber, get RKO'd, and then that'll be done.
Do you think Cody's winning?
Yeah.
Do you? I do. Like, I definitely think he is. I think it's super fucking obvious.
I think this is the most obvious. This is the most obvious match on the entire pay-per-view.
But
I think there's literally nobody else it could be apart from Cody.
I just pray Fatu somehow interferes and costs him the match. That would be the fucking dream. Like, I'd love.
It would. But then what we do in Mania then?
The triple threat.
The problem
Drew.
is,
oh no, it's for Drew, isn't it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but somebody's got to win this match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think Triple H wants Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, and I think everyone else wants to chuck Fatu in it.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I think there's a slight possibility someone like a Randy wins it, just for them to be like, oh, I didn't see that coming, and we end up getting like a fatal four-way of some sort.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think realistically Cody Rhodes is going to win this, and then hopefully they figure out a way, because apparently there's a lot of push backstage to get Fatu in this match.
Yeah.
We need why I'm led to believe that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's why I think Triple H doesn't want it, and I think everyone else is like, stop being a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Put him in the match.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Cody's winning, and then I think Fatu will find himself in the match.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, I mean, they're setting it up.
They're
clearly setting that type of match up with the whole SmackDown thing where Drew's just coming in and rage baiting them both. Like, it's kind of funny, but we just need to kind of cement it now and get that match in place. But if that means Cody winning Chamber, then whatever. But that's the last person I'd want to win Chamber. The absolute last.
It just seems a weird way to do it, isn't it? Because they've made it so signposted that this is what they're going to do. Yeah. I mean, like, the whole Drew, Fatu and Cody thing has been going now for, I think, weeks. Before Rumble, wasn't it? Like, it's been going for months now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really understand why they've gone the long road around to get there. But yeah, there we are.
Do you think Cody turns like heel here?
No,
you don't think so?
No, it'll just be Cody wins.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a decent match. I think he'll probably end up in there with
Trick, I think.
Are we surprised if like a Trick?
I think it's
yeah.
Trick.
I was gonna say, wouldn't be surprised if maybe like a Trick gets to the end because he's extremely.
He's
over
the
right
star right now.
Yeah, and maybe a Trick, maybe even a Randy gets close to the end, and then Cody might, But yeah, I think it's just obvious. I just don't think there's gonna be a lot of big things happening.
Well, there's one big thing we haven't spoken about yet.
Yeah, and I wanted to speak about this.
What is in the box? What do you think it is? It can't be a person. It can't be because
I think it is a person. I think.
Who?
What else? Okay, what is? I would like to know your theories.
I don't have any because I literally have no clue because they're making a whole thing of shipping it back and forth SmackDown. But like, surely there's got to come a point where you've got to put a bit of logic in it, and you go, "Cool, this fucker can't breathe in this box, and he's just getting shipped from one place to another."
Yeah, just add a hole, you do right.
Well, yeah, but they should have had R-Truth doing something like that, doing like backstage, like adding a hole or some shit. That would have been funny. But it just feels like it's just there, and I have no idea what it is. I have no clue.
No, me neither. No, I don't know.
I pray it's not Chris Jericho.
I don't. I know. The rumor that it's Jericho is fucking hilarious.
I know.
The thought
People
of
can't let
Jericho
it go.
doing his final run, and that's what he does. He comes out with a fucking wooden box. I think there's only, if it's going to be wrestler, there's only one that I can think of, and that'd be Danhausen.
I keep hearing about this. I have no idea who this is.
How are they going to book him in WWE? I think he'll be.
Isn't it like a comedy act, kind of?
Yeah. It's almost impossible to explain. I think you'll like him if they book him right. I think he's a lot of fun.
Okay.
He's really stupid, and you don't really have to have him do anything. It's almost like a joke where he basically like curses people and stuff.
Right. Okay.
And it's just really weird. But he walks around with like teeth and stuff. Like he's a bit of like a horror character, but also like really stupid and kind of funny. Booked well. It could work.
Yeah.
Like his in-ring stuff is fine. It's much more of a character thing, so you don't really need him. He's almost like a younger R-Truth in a way.
I was gonna say
you just have him like doing random backstage segments, and he's sort of like, I know they've done matches where he's like randomly come from under the ring, and then they drag the table out and Danhausen's on there, and he'll curse them, and then they'll go on to lose the match.
I see.
Things like that. So yeah, it would make sense for him because he's such an odd.
But what significance does he have to the chamber? Why is it here? Why is it here?
Nothing.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Absolutely nothing. But if you're going to bring a wrestler in, he's the one that you can kind of be like, fair, because he's so silly.
Right.
And it would be silly for him to come out to just being shipped around in a box.
Right, I see.
And everyone's just going to be like, okay, it's Danhausen. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So other than that, I think you can't have anyone serious come out of this box.
No, you can't.
Like, what else could you possibly have in a box?
Yeah.
Unless it's game related again. That's the only other thing it could be. Like a new, there's like something to do with the game, or something to do with like a promo of some sort for next year's Mania or next year's. Do you know what I mean? Like something like that, maybe, but.
It's just odd today.
Wrestler-wise, who the hell is it going to be?
I think I'm going to be disappointed regardless because I don't like if it's this guy, I'll be like, cool, fine. I don't know who you are. And then if it's something that's like setting something up, I'm just going to be like, cool. What was the point in doing it here? It just feels like I don't know. It just feels like there's just something, and whatever it is, it's just going to be a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like?
Yeah. No, I think it's definitely a disappointment.
Yeah, I'm trying not to build it up because at least then I can go, funny. Do you know what I mean? But
it would be hilarious if it was like a massive thing. Like imagine they just went, we got Edge back, and he.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, the place would blow up. Like,
hilarious.
Yeah. But,
I don't. That's why I think it's not. They haven't really got a lot of big stuff planned for this because they're pushing this box angle so much.
And so every fucking week. Yeah.
And so that's why I sort of think that maybe it's more of like this is going to be the big sort of surprise thing.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really got a lot of big surprises.
So do you think that's just its own promo at the end?
No, I think it'll be like halfway through.
Oh, okay.
I think we'll have a chamber. We might have the women's match. It might be like just before the next chamber. We might have the women's match, the world title match, and then we'll do the box thing.
Right.
It'll just be like a bit in the middle somewhere.
I see.
I think it'll either be after the first chamber, or before the second chamber. I assume somewhere in the middle, somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it'll just end up being like, here's the box.
Maybe it's that Danhausen fella, and he's revealing that he cursed the Vision. Maybe it's not.
Yeah,
But Grayson, do you think anything else is happening outside of what we spoke about?
No. I genuinely don't. No, I don't though.
No Seth. You definitely don't think Seth.
No, I think Seth could have been there. I think they'd probably just do the same as they've done all the other weeks though. I don't think Seth's quite fit yet.
No.
And I think they were basically keeping him, chucking random wrestlers in there, keeping him until he was 100% fit. They were obviously hoping that Braun and Bronson were still going to be there, and then eventually they'd probably get hold of him, or he'd reveal himself to be Seth, and it's like, okay, here we go, we're getting Seth versus Braun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I genuinely don't. I think they've been quite unfortunate with a lot of injuries.
Really bad.
Obviously,
really
Triple H just basically ripped up the script from like 2 months ago and changed everything also. It sounds like a bit of a mess backstage at the moment, where they're kind of just scrambling through injuries and also through Triple H basically being a bit of a turd and not really listening to anyone and kind of just being like, I know, and it just sounds like a bit of a mess. So yeah, I think they're gonna kind of get through this and then figure out Mania from there.
Yeah, because that's the issue, isn't it? Going from this to Mania, like, where's the hype? Well, there's nothing.
Yeah. No, I know. So I'm like hopeful. I'm hopeful. You know, maybe they'll come out with something that makes you go like, wow, okay, I really didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
But obviously from last year we had like Cargill and John Cena turn and all that sort of stuff. I don't think we get anything anywhere near that level.
No.
But you know, I'll be happy if I'm wrong. We will see.
Yeah, I just want it to be a good show, and I want to be able to be like, that was class. Leading into Mania, and then the hype will actually build, because going from Rumble it was horrendous, no hype. So hopefully this is hype material. So hopefully, pray for it.
We'll see.
Anything else to add on about Chamber?
No,
nothing at all. Yeah, no, fine, cool. Hopefully, we'll do a video after Chamber, doing a review, have a look how we did with our predictions, stuff like that.
Yeah, and bitch and moan
the whole time. You cry about it, and then we'll still be there.
Stupid,
and we'll still be there for Mania, waiting up for fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Can't wait. But yeah, if you're watching Chamber this weekend, let us know your predictions. Let us know what you think is in the box. Let me know. I hope it's me. I hope I'm there. Do you know what I mean? Just front stage.
Here we are.
Yeah.
The crowd.
We've made it.
Fuck are these guys? You fucking moron. Get out.
Yeah, if you're watching Chamber this weekend, let us know your predictions. Let us know how. Hopefully, I think we're right about everything. If I'm being honest, I think we've nailed.
I think we're genius.
I think we've nailed the outcomes of every match. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you after Chamber.
Bye.